Welcome to the spoken tutorial on dictionaries. In this tutorial, we will learn to create dictionaries, add and delete data from dictionaries, retrieve data from dictionaries, check for presence of keys, and iterate over elements. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux 16.04 operating system, Python 3.4.3 and IPython 5.1.0. To practice this tutorial, you should know how to use basic data types and operators. If not, see the relevant Python tutorials on this website. First, we will learn about dictionaries. Dictionary is an unordered collection of items which has key-value pairs. Dictionary is used to look up for a specific key and retrieve the corresponding value. Keys are unique within a dictionary while values may not be. The values of a dictionary can be of any data type, but the keys must be of immutable data type such as strings, numbers or tuples. Let us start IPython. Open the terminal. Type IPython 3 and press enter. From here onwards, remember to press the enter key after typing every command on the terminal. Let us start by creating an empty dictionary. Type empty is equal to open and close curly braces. Note that unlike lists, curly braces are used to define a dictionary. Now let us see how to create a non-empty dictionary. Type as shown. Note that each key-value pair is separated by a comma. Each key is separated from its value by a colon, and the whole thing is enclosed in curly braces. Here we have defined 4 entries in the dictionary student. The keys are name, age, gender, class. Type student to see its content. Next, let us learn to access the dictionary elements. The value of a dictionary can be accessed using the corresponding key. The syntax is dictionary _ name inside square brackets key. Now let us access the value for the key name. Type print inside brackets student inside square brackets inside single quotes name. As expected, it printed the output as Raj. Now we will retrieve the value for the key class. Type print inside brackets student inside square brackets inside single quotes class. It displays the output as 10. If we try to access a value with the wrong key, we get an error. Type student inside square brackets inside single quotes height. The interpreter gave us the key error height. This is because key height is not present in the student dictionary. This is about creating dictionaries. Next, let us see how to add or delete items in a dictionary. First, let us add an element height to the dictionary student. Type student inside square brackets inside single quotes height is equal to 6.2. Let us now check the content of the dictionary. Type student. You can see that key value height 6.2 is added to the dictionary student. Next, let us modify the element class of the dictionary student. Type student inside square brackets inside single quotes class is equal to 11. Now to check the content of the dictionary, type student. As you can see, the value for class key is changed to 11. Next, let us learn to delete age from the dictionary student. Type del student inside square brackets, inside single quotes, age. Type student. You can see that now key value age 16 is deleted from student. Next, let us see how to check whether a key is present in a dictionary. For that, we can use the method in. The method in will return true if the key is found in the dictionary. It will return false if the key is not present. Note that we can check only for the presence of the keys in dictionaries and not values. Keys of a dictionary are not ordered. Hence, slicing and striding are not valid on dictionaries. Let us try it with an example. Type inside single quotes school in student. We get false since the key school is not present in student. Type inside single quotes name in student. We get true as expected. Next, let us see how to retrieve keys and values of a dictionary. Method keys is used for getting a list of keys. Method values is used for getting a list of values. Now let us try the above methods with the examples. Type student.keys open and close brackets. It returns the list of keys of the dictionary student. Type student.values open and close brackets. It returns the list of values of the dictionary student. Next, let us see the items method. Type student.items open and close brackets. It returns a list of tuples of key value pairs of the dictionary student. The order of items of the list returned by keys, values, and items cannot be predicted. In dictionaries, they are not in the order in which we inserted them. Pause the video. Try this exercise and then resume the video. Print the keys and values of the dictionary student one by one. Hint: use the method items and for loop. Switch back to the terminal for the solution. Type as shown. It displays the keys and values one by one. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we have learned to create dictionaries, access elements of a dictionary using keys, add elements to a dictionary by assigning a value to a key, delete elements from a dictionary by using the function del, retrieve the keys and values by using the methods keys and values respectively, and iterate over elements of a dictionary using a for loop. Here are some self-assessment questions for you to solve. First, dictionary D is defined as shown. How do you retrieve the value B? Second, delete value B from the dictionary D. And the answers. First, D inside square brackets 2 gives the value B. Second, del D inside square brackets 2 deletes the value B. Please post your timed queries in this forum. Please post your general queries on Python in this forum. FOSSEE team coordinates the TBC project. Spoken Tutorial project is funded by NMEICT MHRD, Government of India. For more details, visit this website. This is Priya from IIT Bombay signing off. Thanks for watching.